Welcome everyone to Vested Interests. This is Shane, and before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone who's taken the time to watch the videos, to comment, who's joined and subscribed to the channel. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Without you guys, the channel really doesn't do much. It's great for me to document my journey. I'm glad you guys are on the ride with me here. In this video, guys, I want to look at our portfolio updates for the first week of March. Mostly buys this week. There was one sale. Got out of a position entirely. I hadn't been added to it for several months. Not one of my core positions. I was up a little bit, and with some of the pullbacks lately, I wanted to take advantage of those, so I rolled those funds into another fund. So both of them in the financial sector. We'll see that in a minute. But with that, guys, let's get right into the video. We started out on March the 3rd, and we picked up 14 total shares of Intel. It was 2 purchases. I actually picked up 10 shares and then went back and looked and picked up an additional 4 shares. That put me over 100, so I wanted to get over 100 shares of Intel, and then I'll probably back off a little bit unless it dips significantly down. But this is one that I really like. I've been buying here lately. Anything under, like I said, $50 for me is a buy. Now I might back off a little bit, and that is Intel Corporation, ticker INTC, and it is in the information technology sector. Guys, this is a nice one. They're building a big factory in Ohio. Might be one to look at if you don't have it in your portfolio currently. Again, one I'm really had been investing in here heavily the last couple of months. Currently up over 100 shares, so I'm happy with that position now. This is another one that I had been adding to pretty heavily, 10 shares into Huntington Bank shares, ticker HBAN, and if I didn't mention it, Intel Corporation is ticker INTC. Huntington Bank shares, $14.97 per share. We picked up 10 more shares. Huntington Bank shares is in the financial sector. We picked up 10 more shares in Leggett & Platt, ticker LEG, 3778. This is another one I've been adding to pretty heavy. Leggett & Platt has pulled back significantly. It is a dividend aristocrat, if not a dividend king. So another one that I want to get to 100 shares here, so I'll be adding to it. So long as it stays pulled back at these prices, anything under $38 to $40 per share, I think is a buy. Another one that I feel like is undervalued is Lumen Technologies, ticker LUM. Picked up 5 more shares at $10.48. I'm over 100 shares here, but I may continue to add. This is a high yielding dividend stock. Again, I feel is undervalued. And Lumen Technologies is in the communication sector, and Leggett & Platt is in the consumer discretionary, if I didn't mention that. So all in total, guys, we invested $1,258.70 on March the 3rd. We went back at it on March the 4th. Again, a lot of companies are pulling back right now, so it's a great time to pick up deals, what I consider deals anyway, and increase that yield, increase the future potential appreciation. And so I picked up 10, and 3M is one that I feel fits that category, so I picked up 10 more shares of 3M, ticker MMM. They are in the industrial sector at $146.66 per share. I picked up 21, another one that's pulled back, Store Capital Corporation, ticker STOR. I picked up 21 more shares of Store. I think that actually put me over 100 shares of Store Capital. 3M, I'll try to get to 100 shares as well. And I picked up Store at $30.40, $30.40 per share. And Store Capital is a REIT. Now here is one you'll see a couple purchases, and this will be one that I actually sold out of another position to increase my position in. Bank of America, ticker BAC, 10 shares there at $41.04, and this is in the financial sector. Prudential Financial, we picked up 4 shares, and Bank of America, excuse me, is ticker BAC. Prudential Financial, also in the financial sector, ticker PRU. We picked up 4 more shares. This is another one that's pulled back recently, and it's at $106.31 per share, at least where I picked it up on the 4th of March. One more of Leggett & Platt. You'll see here I had a little bit of extra funds here after picking up those. So we added one more Leggett & Platt. In the consumer discretionary sector, ticker LEG at $37.43. And two more, Lumen Technologies, ticker LUMN, Lumen Technology in the communication sector, and again, $10.75. Anything under $11, guys, is a steal. This has actually dropped to about the $9 range and is a high yielding. I believe it's in the 8 to 9% range, depending on where you pick it up, obviously. And all told, we invested $3,026.56 on March the 4th. We put a significant amount of capital into the market on this day, guys. Again, a lot of pullbacks here. 3M, Store, Bank of America, Prudential, Leggett and Platt, Lumen, all have pulled back significantly, all below my cost basis. So I wanted to increase my position, increase my yield, and increase my future returns. Now here is our one sell for the week on March 4th also. Guys, Fidelity National Financial, ticker FNF. I had 14 shares at $47.05. They did charge me 3 cents to sell these. I picked up $658.68 to sell these. I was up a little over 1%, so not anything crazy to write home about. But I used the funds to roll into Bank of America. Again, another one that had pulled back significantly. So I picked up 16 more shares, almost using the entire $658 that I had picked up for the sell of Fidelity at ticker BAC, Bank of America, both of them in the financial sector. And Fidelity, I didn't really feel that bad about. I do have money invested with them in my retirement account, so if I ever do cash out of that retirement account or when I'm done working out, I may just pick up their stock at that time. But it kind of speaks to my strategy of diversification. If I'm already invested with them in my 401k, it doesn't necessarily make sense, or I don't necessarily need to buy their stock. I've already got a significant amount of money invested in my 401k through them, so I can always pick up shares with them with those funds if I need to in another account. And I had a little bit left extra, so I went back to Lumen Technologies and we picked up one more share. Lumen Technologies, ticker LUMN at $10.53. Total invested on March the 4th, again, $660.56. Guys, if you like this kind of content, you like dividend growth investing, you're into the FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early movement, and you just like to invest in stocks, or you want to see how someone actually builds out a portfolio, what they're buying every week. No, you don't need to sign up for a Patreon or join any clubs or anything like that. Just tune in every week. Hit that like button if this is something you guys enjoy. Let me know down in the comment section down below, guys, what you did this week. Did you find any value in some of these stocks as they pull back? Do you have any of the stocks that I bought this week in your portfolio? Like the video if you like this kind of content. Hey, thumbs down if you didn't like this, or you don't like some of the stocks that I picked up, or don't like my strategy. Subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. It helps me out, helps the channel to grow, and it gets the word out, guys. Dividend growth investing, that's what I'm about here. That's what we cover here. We cover my portfolio. I'll cover stocks that I'm watching for the month or the week, stocks I'm picking up, stocks I think that are undervalued, high yielding dividend stocks. I'll put some additional content out, usually once or twice a week. At least this will come out Sunday morning. I try to do an update with what activity I've done with my portfolio for the week on Sunday mornings. So guys, come on back. And again, I appreciate everyone who's taking the time to watch the channel, to comment, who's given a like or thumbs up, and who's subscribed to the channel. Guys, I really appreciate it. It helps me out a great deal. We'll do a quick update. The total value of the portfolio, $95,110.20. That's what the value of the current portfolio is. That's not as important to me as the annual dividend income has jumped up to $4,178.03, and the dividend yield currently sits at 4.39%. A quick run through the portfolio allocation. Communication sector, 8.4%. Consumer discretionary, 2.9%. Consumer staples, 11.9%. Energy is 11.59%. Financials, 8.41%. Healthcare sitting at 11.59%. Industrials, 12.32%. Technology sitting at 9.67%. Materials sitting at 5.95%. Utilities, 5.59%. And REITs and real estate, 12.46%. Again, I believe in a diversified portfolio. Helps to spread out, and you can pick up in sectors that are down whenever they're down, and let the sectors that are running a little crazy, like some of the Utilities and energy sector right now are getting a little high. I don't want to add to, but financials seem to be coming down. Consumer discretionary is definitely coming down. Communications, I'm seeing value there. And the technology sector, I'm definitely seeing value there, guys. REITs and real estate as well. It looks like there's some fear of the interest rates going up, so this sector might pull back a little bit. And as it continues to pull back, I'll continue to add to my positions. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Shane, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. You take care. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can lose money and should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research and invest based on your situation, circumstances, and selected criteria, or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.